the
When
way
I
we
woke up, I grabbed the mic and never choked up. Busted a verse and all the G's and Kelly loped up when I was summoned. Wow, dude.
Yo, hey, now I got sweetest girl saying Tech N9ne is.
Ninesville, why I got surprises going on, man? Come on, man.
Was that something? Did you ever really want the Main Street look, though? Did you feel a way that you didn't get it?
Of course,
Yeah.
I want the world to know about what I give. Yes, the times just change everything. Now you can't go in the bank without a mask on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So crazy. Welcome to my world, y'all. The rest of the globe, welcome to my world. And I sing the theme song to Raising Arizona. You do.
What's up, y'all? It's Marissa Mendez with HipHopDX. And if you're new here, this is our show called Hacked, where we give artists their flowers by bringing in some very, very special guests that can speak to their career, their trajectory, their very early days, and everything in between. So with Tech N9ne today, we're going to have some really, really dope conversations. We have a very, very special surprise for him, and he's really gonna, you'll see how he gets. So just keep it locked right here.
Yo, this be the one I'm called Tech N9ne, and I'm here with HipHopDX, and I just got hacked, man. What the?
I'm doing really well, actually. It's like really hot in LA today. I'm going to the pool immediately after this interview, so pretty much in a good mood.
I'm slightly jealous. Well, not that jealous because I think we like 74 degrees today. You know what I'm saying?
That's like take a walk in the parks, get some sun kind of weather.
yeah. But I'm actually at the studio putting together my new show, like the set list for my new show. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you ready to get back on the like it's time. Like you're back out on the road.
Yes, it's time, man.
How soon are you getting back out? Like when is it routed for?
They said I got some in my region, like a few in my region, starting June 3rd, so it's soon.
Wow, cool. Because I've been seeing like a lot of the tours are starting to get announced, but I'm seeing like September, October. They're kind of like waiting a little bit out, but you're coming.
Well, that's what I'm doing for the big tour. The big tour starts in September till December 6th. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully this little run will, give me a lot more that I could add to that tour as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying something different on this one, you know?
What are you trying different? What are you looking to do?
Can't say it yet.
And I can't give the sauce, but can you give us like a hint at what you're thinking?
No.
Nothing. Okay, but they just know that something cool is coming.
Yes, something cool is coming. You know, so it's something I've never done before. So
interesting. Well, speaking of things you've never done before, such a corny segue, we have somebody that's going to join the conversation with us today.
Okay. All right.
That can speak to your career at the very, very, very early stages and tell us a little bit more about Tech N9ne, the person, not Tech N9ne, the rapper that we all know.
Whoa!
What's up, Unc?
How did they find you, Ike?
Oh, man, I was out there on the freeway somewhere, bro.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
So we like to bring in people from back in the day that could speak, like I said, a little bit to, that come up in some early stages and just share some cool stories. And so when we were talking to your uncle before we did this, we got some interesting gems. We were talking about, for one, breakdancing back in the day, which I think super cool. So tell us a little bit about before the rapping when Tech was breakdancing back then.
Oh yeah. He always had that talented, one of them young talented young men, and he would always, I would take him down in the basement late at night. He'd go through his routines, get his everything together, and there was some talent shows. I would get him involved in them, and he just would kill it when he get out on the floor. Had his little other routine with this big ass stomach and shit. So he was doing his thing and stuff. But he's a bad boy.
I can still kind of do that too a little bit.
Let me see.
No more. I can still kind of do it.
Now he done lost his stomach now, so it's all good.
Almost. I ain't quite lost my COVID belly yet. I'm trying.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. It's the COVID belly.
So you were dancing before you got into rapping. So that was your first foray into like music in general, what would you say?
Yeah, I was a b-boy standing in my b-boy stance. Yes. With rhythm came rhyme. You know what I mean? It started off as a dancer. You know, I was a pop locker, break dancer. And then from that kind of dancing, it went to like Kid and Play and MC Hammer. I'm talking about I had the flat top all the way. No, I had the big one up here. You know, with the Kwame streak in the middle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With the not parachute pants, but the baggy hammer pants with the patent leather shoes and the silk shirt so you can move around. I was doing all that, man. So I was a dancer before I started writing rhymes. And my guys that I was doing rehearsals and dancing with at the time, the Imperial Preps, a few of them went to go dance for Hammer. So Hammer,
I heard you had an opportunity as well.
yeah. I mean, I wasn't as good as Zester and you know, Richard and Moody and, you know what I'm saying, all them, but I was the younger one, you know what I mean, an understudy, you know what I'm sizzling. So when they went to the Hammer tryouts here in Kansas City, I stayed home and started working on my rhymes.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I was dancing for so long. I think when writing my raps early on, I started getting too cool to dance, but I still put some of the moves in my live shows today, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How old were you when you started breakdancing?
Man, I mean, I was in talent shows, pop locking and doing the moonwalk in 4th grade. That was my first talent show, I think, was in 4th grade.
Okay. Wow.
You know what I mean? So from there, I'm talking about, I learned how to up rock and do my footwork down below by this guy named Adam. I forgot his last name. Adam. In 5th grade. Was it 5th grade? Yeah, it was 5th grade. Yes, 5th grade. I learned how to do my up rock, my breakdance up rock. So ever since 5th grade, I've been on.
It's been on.
Yeah.
Unc, did you feel like when Tech didn't do the MC Hammer audition, did you feel like it was a missed opportunity, or were you in support of him going for the rhyme?
I definitely was in support of whatever he wanted to do. He had the talent to do either one, you know, but he wanted to go further, and you know, he made the right choice. Looks like, right?
Clearly, right?
Yeah.
I guess so. And you were managing him early on, right?
I wouldn't say I was a manager. I was an uncle / manager /
Yeah.
Overseeing and helping out kind of energy, taking in the stuff.
Still to this day. Still to this day.
Yes,
Yeah?
most definitely.
And you were telling us too, you know, that Tech was very open to criticism.
Did you know they were gonna find Ike? Did you know that? Why I got surprises going on, man? Come on, man.
And we got more coming for you too, by the way. But so Uncle Ike was saying that you were very open to criticism back then, and if you would play a record and he'd be like, "Nah, bro, I think you might want to switch this up," that you'd actually go and do so, right?
Yeah, Ike got a good ear for music, man. You know what I'm saying? His son Marcus Yates is a tremendous artist, man. He does music. And he mixes his own music. He can sing, can rap, he can master, he can mix everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he went to Full Sail. Ike paid for him to go to Full Sail down in Florida.
Oh, dope.
You know what I'm saying? But Ike always had a good ear for music, man. And I think me and his son are a testament to that.
Right.
Clearly.
Yeah, Marcus Jakes is his ears are open. He can hear what you're saying. It's all good. Yeah.
And Unc, with you being there since the beginning, you know, like you were telling us, you've seen it go from 10 people in the crowd to 20 people in the crowd to hundreds of people in the crowd. What was that moment for you? The first show that you saw sold out that Tech performed. Like, how did that feel?
And it may have been one of the bars that he would go out to, like Columbia area, or it might have been a local in Kansas City area. Mm-hmm. And it was like, I remember one time I was in the crowd. And I sat in the balcony, and I was like, kind of tears almost coming out. I was like, damn, that's my nephew. He's been doing it hard, and you know. And when he did it, I remember that moment. I think I went to him and I said, Neff, I said, you killed that shit, man. You killed it.
Yeah.
Would you say that was one of your favorite moments? Like, what's been your favorite?
Almost definitely.
thus far?
Man, just keep
There's so many of them.
Yeah,
Right.
it is. It most definitely. It's so many. Like even like we're riding. You know, we may be riding down, and he's showing me some new stuff or going over some new beats, and I was like, Neff. And then he started letting me hear some new things, and I was like, damn, Neff, you're just getting better and better, man. I said, you're gonna be a rapper after all, bro.
What's your favorite thing about Tech? What's your favorite thing about Tech? About his style? About his artistry? Like, what would you say?
But you know what? Him being very humble to everyone around him. You know, showing a lot of people love. He just got that, and he brings that. He loves that energy. You know, that negative vibe. He don't want it to, you know, in his world. So he brings a lot of love to his life and to his circle. So
yeah. That's that Yates blood, man.
Right. Look at him. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we let you go, because we got a lot we got to talk about with Tech. Do you have any anything you want to share before we let you go?
I'll just keep pushing. You know, and I appreciate it. HipHopDX and let me be a part of this. And
yes, we really truly appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule. This was really cool of you to do. Really awesome that we could surprise Tech like this. So
let's just get it on, and let's do it again.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a second.
Most definitely. All right. Be safe.
1,000.
All right. So we're gonna have more of that a little bit later. We're gonna have somebody coming in. Now I'm going to switch gears a little bit and talk to you about, I would say what my favorite thing is about you. We were talking about when we started was touring. I think that you have the blueprint for a lot of these artists that they should want to your trajectory is just absolutely crazy. And just the way that you're touring is such a huge part of what you do without ever having to be so mainstream. And so it's so crazy. So my first question though is, what do you have on your tour rider? Because I'm just so curious to know what kind of stuff you request.
You'd be surprised, man. People think that we're going to be the kind of guys that say we want all red Skittles in a bowl. Or, you know what I mean? We want some deviled eggs with, I don't know. We don't do that though, man. I remember back in the day when I was drinking a lot of Hennessy, we would just ask for Hennessy if it was there. You know what I'm saying? That's very black of me, but very black of me. You know what I'm saying? I drank Hennessy so much back then that I can't even drink it no more. You know what I mean?
Not at all. Like you're done off. No more hen.
I don't know, man, because I got a drink called KCT, man. Maybe I'll do a KCT. I'm not sure, man. But this is my second month without a drink. I'm trying to go 90 days. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, so good stuff. Okay.
So yeah, I'm trying to really lose this COVID belly. You know what I mean? But we didn't put much on our rider, man. You know what I'm saying? We needed water all the time. We needed Hennessy, Sprite, and lemon.